Kemble traffic, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha C42 with 2 POB at Woodside 1, taxiing to Golf 3 for pre-departure checks, Kemble traffic.
Very good. So we briefed on the potential for solo and reducing power on the climb out, but always accompany it with lowering the nose at the same time, so you don't have any airspeed loss. It should be fairly normal, because if you're in a climb and you level out, how do you level out? Well, you change the attitude first, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, attitude, hold power. So it should be fairly instinctive to lower the nose a little bit and reduce power. But that will reduce your climb rate if you're going up really steeply, okay?
Yep.
And also the other thing is the go-around. We should never be afraid of the go-around. I think we'll do a nice simple circuit and a glide approach first time. But again, your get out of jail card can be the power approach. So if you come round a couple of times solo and you really mess it up, you have to go around, you're unsettled, a bit ruffled, then fly downwind a little bit further and just make a nice steady power approach at a flatter angle, sort things out. So maybe we'll do a glide approach and a power approach and just see how you're doing tonight.
Right.
All right?
Okay.
Kemble traffic, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha at Golf 3, entering runway 08 for grass, 4 line up and departure, Kemble traffic.
That's it, off we go. Very nicely done. That was beautiful.
Yep. Still no one on final. So come around here. Right. Flap set to 1, compass aligned with the runway, trim set, wind is still pretty much down the runway, around 8-10 knots. Abort point will be by the tower, and T's and P's look good.
Good, doors are shut and locked.
Yeah.
Good, all yours, away you go.
Right.
Kemble traffic, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha taking off runway 08 grass, Kemble traffic.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
RPM max, acceleration normal, airspeed is active, T's and P's good. Back pressure, lowering the nose.
Ooh, it's a little bit lively, isn't it? Gosh. Okay. That surprised me. I thought it was going to calm down a bit tonight. But
300 feet, flaps up.
Let's have a bit more power. You've reduced it a bit much. We're almost at a cruise power setting there. That's better.
Right.
That's better. Great.
There's a bit of drift. No one joining on crosswind.
Okay, so you just like to find your way around the circuit and for a glide approach. It's fine up here, isn't it? Just that little bit of disturbance up to about 300 or 400 feet.
Start the climb. Right. Alright, we are in trim. Wind is still doing what it's doing. All clear at the moment. I'm secure.
I'm secure, thank you, check.
Fuel pump on. Fuel sufficient. Brakes were normal. T's and P's. All good. We're still a bit cold.
Kemble traffic, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, downwind for touch and go 08 grass, Kemble traffic.
Adding some power. Losing height. I know we're a bit closer than ideal, but
that's alright, it's good.
I'll reduce power.
Spot on 1,000 feet, that's it.
I'll start the turn to base. Right. And I'll go to 1 flap. Fair bit of drift, no one on final. Ooh.
So, given that we encountered that turbulence on the climb out in the lower levels, you'll probably get the same on the approach, but let's see what happens.
Yep. I think I will need to add power in the end.
Yeah, of course, yeah, it's fine, just add power.
Yeah.
You were quite right, so that's fine.
Just watching my speed.
Kemble traffic, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, final for touch and go 08 grass, Kemble traffic.
Right. I'll go 2 flaps.
Yep.
Lowering the nose. There is a bit of sink here.
The wind's pretty much straight down the runway, so you shouldn't get too much disturbance from the trees because the wind's coming down here, but might be something kicking off those hangers. All yours. Try and get it in the middle of the runway and try and get it straight. Beautiful. One stage of flap. We'll do one more. There you go.
RPM max. Back pressure.
Lower the nose. Yeah, that's it.
Watching my speed. Reducing power slightly.
Just keep full power on, I think, at the moment. Yeah, with me on board, you definitely need it. Watch your flap limit speed, though. All right.
Yep.
Then we seem to hit a bit of a gradient. Do you feel how the aeroplane suddenly pitched up? That's fine. Well, is that full power at the moment? Ah, there we go. And now practice reducing it a little bit. That's the sort of thing. And then go back to full power if you feel any loss of energy. That's great, we can carry on. Turn early to crosswind if you like. Not too steep in these turns. Watch your speed. Roll out watch your drift.
Yep, I see the drifter. Did not anticipate that early enough, but we're okay. Trying to get into trim. Right. Turning downwind.
Very nice.
We're in trim, wind is still doing the same. All clear. I'm secure, you're secure, fuel pump on. Level sufficient, brakes were normal. T's and P's, all as expected.
Kemble traffic Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, downwind for touch and go 08 grass, Kemble traffic.
Well done. Okay, so this time let's pretend that you went solo, you came in, you did a poor landing, you bounced, you did a go around, you're a bit flustered, so let's extend downwind. That's it, towards the edge of the ATZ. Now you can descend. And we'll descend and come onto base leg, but we're going to get a little bit lower than normal, and we're going to make a power approach to the grass to land, alright?
Yep. Trying to get this flap speed. Yep, it's flaps 1. No one joining along final.
Cool. So remember, the trick about this is we want to keep some power on all the way in until we're just about to land. We don't want to be in a position where we suddenly take power off at 50 feet or even 30 feet and risk losing energy and dropping, okay, and getting too slow. So just drive it in. Safe airspeed for the conditions tonight, what do you think? Would it be on the orange bug or a tiny bit faster?
Yeah, faster than that.
Faster, well done, good. So just sort of top end of the white arc there is lovely. It's great. So call final to land 08 grass.
Kemble traffic Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, final to land 08 grass, Kemble traffic.
Okay, all yours.
Is it too late for two stages of flap now?
No, go two, go on.
Yep. Right.
Well done. Okay, wasn't as good as the glide approach,
No,
was it? But
no.
you drove it in. Okay, we'll come off at Golf 2 then.
Okay.
Yeah, we hit a lot of sinking air on the numbers, didn't we?
Yeah.
you need to take your focus into the runway a little bit.
Yeah.
Remember, we talk about having a safe undershoot, which is normally 25% of the runway. So you need to move your aiming point, that sort of 150 meters into the runway, yeah? So we don't get caught out being too low. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Kemble traffic Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, runway 08, grass vacated, Kemble traffic.
Yeah, so we'll carry on down here. So I think what tends to happen with that power approach is you're expecting to have to round out a bit more than you need to.
Yeah.
Because it's a flat approach, the round out is quite gentle, but you nicely caught the sinking air. We could have smacked into the ground then. Okay, let's just pull over to the tower apron here.
And I think I slowed down more than I was expecting to.
Well,
yeah.
I think as you hit that sinking air, the natural reaction was to pull the stick back.
Right.
Increase the angle of attack, you're going to increase the induced drag, you're going to slow down quickly. Okay, come left here. Right, two more things. When you go solo, you have to say Kemble traffic, student pilot, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha. Alright? I think you only need to do it on the first call, but then also do it if somebody joins the circuit. If somebody else rocks up on frequency, then say student pilot, alright?
Yeah.
So I'd like you to go and do 2, 3, 4 circuits, I don't mind. What's the time? No, maybe what's the way up or something. So we got 10 minutes before sunset.
Yep.
So let's put you a deadline of around about, let's say 5 minutes after sunset. 1:45, 15 minutes?
Okay.
So do 2 or 3 circuits,
Yep.
alright? And if you have to go around, I don't expect you to do that. Your first landing was an absolute beauty. So just try and do it like that. And just remember, if you're climbing like a dingbat, maybe reduce the power a little bit, but lower the nose. You may also find, without my weight in the aeroplane, that that you need a little bit of right aileron, right stick, to keep the aeroplane trimmed straight. So that can be a bit annoying, so just be aware of that. And the dangerous bit is taxiing back to the hangar, all right? Okay. I will go and grab a radio.
Okay.
So I will be around and watching and on the radio just in case there was a problem. But I don't expect to have to use the radio at all, Andras. All right?
Right. And I should stick to the grass, shouldn't I?
Yeah. If you found that you had a problem and you thought, you know what, I want the space of the hard runway, that's fine. Remember, we land up here after hours on the line, not down near the road.
Yes.
We need to keep clear of the road. You're not going to get any more thermals off the tarmac at this time of night. So that's the other thing that can happen, of course. In the glide without my weight, you might find you're a bit long. You know, you've glided further than you thought, in which case you might have to do a go round. I don't expect so. I expect you'll sort it out. But yes, using the hard is an option by all means, and just take your time, especially slowing after landing, slowing down, stop. You know, get rid of the flap. And you could probably best not to backtrack tonight, but when you finish, come off at Alpha 4 and taxi slowly back, all right?
Right, okay.
So split time now is 8:30, as good as damn it. Look, I don't mind if you're at 10:02,
Okay.
but we don't want to be doing loads of go-arounds and out here because our end stop is 8:10.
Yes.
All right, which is 30 minutes after sunset. All right, good.
Right.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
See ya.
And that gust that we were picking up at about 250 feet, where we went up suddenly, you'll get picked up more when you're solo, because again, you've not got my weight. So just push the stick forward a little bit and deal with it.
Right.
Can I steal your pen?
Sorry?
Can I steal your pen?
Yes.
Thank you.
Right, beneath the chart in here, I'll take my headset. Do the same colour. Don't worry about the red light too much. If you
student pilot, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha at Golf 3, entering runway 08 grass for first solo flight. Cable traffic.
Right, clear on the left, clear on the right, and we'll taxi onto the runway. This is, well, if this isn't unnerving, then nothing is. Don't tell anyone I'm doing this. Looking for traffic on final, but no one in sight. Slowly turning in. Looking at the wind, it's still doing the same. Pretty much down the runway, 080, probably 68 knots. Still no one on final. So we're turning in. Trying to align with the center of the runway. Right. Flaps set to 1, compass is aligned with the runway, trim is set for departure. Wind is still doing the same. Abort point will still be in front of the tower. T's and P's are all in the green. Voltage is fine. Let's get going.
Kemble traffic, student pilot, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, taking off runway 08 grass. Kemble traffic.
Right. RPM max, acceleration normal, airspeed is live, T's and P's in the green. Back pressure, but lowering nose immediately. And yes, there is the huge climb, so just watching my speed but reducing power. Okay. Woo! We're up on no time, so watching that speed bouncing around, flaps up, and we're 4,400 feet already. Not 4,000, 400. Okay. 500 feet already, and we've just about left the runway. T's and P's in the climb are good. No one inside for joining. Crosswind. Starting my turn to the right. So turning crosswind. Just adding more power in the climb. Rolling straight, leveling out, watching my drift, drifting to the right a lot, and climbing too high as well. Reducing power a bit more. We are in trim now, so turning downwind. Are actually a little bit slow. Watching that sunset, but not too much. Right, so we are in trim now. Wind is still doing the same. All clear. I am secure, no one else is here. Fuel pumps on, landing light on, fuel level sufficient for go around. Getting it a little bit fast. Undercarriage brakes feel normal. T's and P's are all good or as expected.
Kemble traffic, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, late downwind for 08 grass, touch and go, Kemble traffic.
So I'm just reducing my power now, turning back onto the grass runway. Still no traffic in sight, keeping the runway numbers in sight. We're a little bit slow, but we are ready for flaps. good. Watching my speed. Ooh. Starting my turn on to final, keeping the power on. Still no traffic in sight. I am sticking with the powered approach now. Just feels more stable, really.
Kemble traffic, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, final, for touch and go 08 grass, Kemble traffic.
It's probably not a textbook approach, but it should do for us now. I think the angle is good. I will now go 2 flaps. Just watching that speed. Some power. Reducing power. We're aligned with the center line. Keeping that speed is a bit tricky, but it's okay. We've just hit those bumps at 250. So a bit more power. Bit more power actually. Keep on the orange bug. Right, righto. Reducing power. I am fast. Going around.
Kemble traffic, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, going around.
Watching speed. Taking our flaps to 1. Flaps up. Turbulence. And turning right. No joining traffic in sight. Just turning crosswind. Trying not to drift that much. I think what happened was exactly what happened before actually. Which is I got too slow, too early. T's and P's in the climb are okay. Adding more power to get up to circuit height. Just drifting a lot really, but it's okay. And leveling out, pulling it back to 4,000. Turning downwind slowly. It all happened a bit too quickly, but it's fine. We've got time, we're very good for time. Downwind checks, we are in trim, wind is still doing its thing. All clear in the horizon and on the ground. I am secure. Fuel pumps on, sufficient for go around, landing lights on, undercarriage. Brakes are normal. T's and P's are good, and we'll call late downwind.
Kemble traffic, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, late downwind for touch and go 08 grass, Kemble traffic.
Just getting the battery charge. And I'll start to reduce power and turn in for base. Still not traffic in sight, lowering nose. Getting into flap speed. And flaps 1 set. Keeping some power on. Still no traffic in sight. All clear on the ground. Gently starting the turn in for final.
Kemble traffic Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, final to touch and go 08 cross, Kemble traffic.
Going to flaps 2. Keeping that speed a bit higher. And the attitude lower. Good. Okay, flaps 1. Full power. Right, rather keeping low, ground effect. Oops, just watching my speed. Yep. Right, that was actually alright. Adding more power, controlling the speed. And it's 300 feet. Flaps up. Looking for traffic for crosswind join. No one in sight. T's and P's okay. And I shall start my turn to crosswind. Would be very nice not to drift that much. But we'll see what we can do about it. Climb rate is very high, so I expect to level up now. Just anticipating and pulling power back and rolling level. Attempting a trim now. The drift is there, but it's fine. If I had an engine failure here, I would look at those fields there. So we are in trim. I expect that the wind won't have changed much and I can feel the drift. All clear, all silent on the radio, no one in the ground, no one ahead of me or joining base or final. I am secure, fuel pump still on, landing light on, fuel level sufficient. Brakes feel normal, so undercarriage okay. T's and P's all in the green or slightly under that as expected. We'll notify.
Kemble traffic, Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, downwind to land, 08 grass. Kemble traffic.
I'm reducing power, lowering the nose, turning base. I think it did help before that I turned base earlier than on the first approach, which was a go around, so this is what I should be doing, I think. Right, we are in flap speed, so, well, we're not. We are now. It's a flat one. Putting back some power. No one in sight for final. Keeping speed in the higher 50s still. I can feel the drift now again, which is fine. Starting my turn to final. Adding a bit of speed.
Kemble traffic Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, final to land 08 grass, Kemble traffic.
I wish. Should be going to flaps 2. Okay. Keeping my altitude low to keep the speed up. Check my sync rate. It's looking good, but it is turbulent here at 300. And will probably continue to be so. Playing with the power a bit there. Attitude looks alright. Speed's good. Just don't want to get too slow. Keeping it centered. Speed's good. Flaps it. Battery, really. Keeping it high. Not getting rid of the flaps just yet. Okay, now I am. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. So I will vacate here, at the end of the runway. Just pulling the brakes. That's a hare. Hello, hare.
Kemble traffic Golf Kilo Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, runway vacated, taxiing back to Woodside via Golf, Kemble traffic.
That's what you want. So, transponder can come off. Righto. A bit fast for taxiing here. Let's not get carried away. I've been warned this is the most dangerous part, so let's keep it easy. Flaps were up, I think. Slowing down further. Fuel pump can come off, but I'm keeping the landing lights on. This is not walking speed, this is running speed. Cabin heat off. Was hot enough without that. You know what, this feels great. Everyone should be doing this. Part of me was thinking before I took off alone that nobody should ever do this. What's the point? But no, you should be doing it. I even caught a glimpse of the setting sun. I mean, what could possibly be better than this? Oh God. I would like to thank my family, my instructors, and all my YouTube subscribers. Just keeping clear of that helicopter. DY was sitting on the fence, literally, and figuratively, I suppose. Just sticking to the wind a bit here. We won't want to fly right now, do we? marshalling now, but I don't think I'm going to get it. Right, revving it up. Max check. 1, 2. All good. Power back to idle. Max come off. Landing light off. Strobes off. Comms off.
Sky goes off. And we should get a reading of 4907.0. 4907.0.
Hey, well done.
Hello, thank you. We've all survived, so that's
One go around and 2 absolute beauties. That was fantastic. You should be very pleased. Well done, Andras.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Thank you for all your help.
Cool. You'll be pleased to know your first go around is already on Instagram.
all your followers are
Yeah,
now
well, I'll put
rooting
the
for
good
me.
ones on as well in a minute. Well done.
Keep-
Brilliant.